If you want to learn how to make a simple keycard door just like this that reacts to the keycard but doesn't react when you don't put it out and doesn't react to fake cards, then be sure to watch till the end of the video. Our words of encouragement for today are keep at it by Football Boy, so thanks a ton for that. Alright, so we are going to start out by putting a part into our workspace. We can go up to this, and I'm just going to shrink it by like 0.25, and you can go ahead and make it keycard like. I'm just going to do 2 by 1 by 0.25. You can go ahead and make it a color. I'm just going to pick a darker blue, and then I'll do foil for the material because that looks pretty cool. So now what we're going to want to do, go ahead and right click, press insert object, we're going to search up tool, you're going to click it, and now you are going to name the tool whatever you want your keycard to be called. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to call it keycard, but you can call it whatever you want. Now you can go ahead and drop the part that you just made into your keycard, and you can go ahead and call this handle. And now you want to open it up and make sure all the welds on this are deleted, or else it's going to anchor it to the floor, which we don't want. So now you don't have to do this, but I'm going to use a tool grip editor, and now basically what this does, it edits the position of how you hold it. Right now it would be holding it by this by standard, but I'm just going to rotate it, and this quickly edits the tool how it's held for you. So I'm just going to hold it like that. That's perfect, and we can close out of this plugin. So now we have our keycard working. If you want to test this, make sure it's all working, you can go ahead and press play here, and then once you get into the game, you can just run into it, or you could put it into your starter pack, and it should work perfectly fine. So now what we're going to want to do, we're going to want to go ahead and insert another part, and we are going to start by making our door. So we're just going to make our door a little high, just like this, and then we can make it a dark brown for wood, and then just do a wood texture. So you can obviously put walls around it, design the door however you want, but I'm just going to do it like this for the sake of this video, and I'm just going to call it door. You can call it whatever you want. Also be sure to anchor your door so they can't push the door over when they're walking through. So now we can go ahead and right click it and insert a script into this. So now we are going to start working on our actual code. We can go ahead and take out this print hello world. So now we want to detect when the keycard hits the door. So we can go ahead and do script dot parent dot touched connect, and then we want to do function and then hit. We can go ahead and take out one of these brackets. So now what this basically does, it basically detects script.parent, which is a door, and then when something hits the door, which is touch connect, it basically gets that and it registers that hit. So now if we press enter, it should make an end for us, but it doesn't, so we can go ahead and go down a few lines and type end and do the closing bracket right there so it closes off. So now this will trigger anytime when a tool hits into the door. But what if we want to make it so only the certain keycard can go into the door? So we're going to go ahead and indent it by pressing tab, and then we can do hit dot parent dot name equals keycard. You would put the name of your keycard here. Since mine's keycard, it's just going to be keycard. Then we go ahead and press enter. It should have made us an end, but it didn't. So you can go ahead and indent it here and type an end. So now basically when it's hit, it sees if the keycard name is keycard, and then it runs this function. So now this is going to be our door function. So let's just print for bug testing keycard detected, and now we can go ahead and work on our actual script for the door. So what this is going to be, we're going to do script dot parent, this is calling on our door, dot transparency equals 0.8. This is basically invisible. I'm just leaving it a little bit visible so you can still detect where it is. And now we're going to want to do the same thing, script.parent dot can collide this time equals false. If can collide is false, that means they can walk through it. So now we can go ahead and put however long you want the door to be open here for. I'm just going to do it for half a second. And then you can go ahead and copy these two things, or you can rewrite it and paste it here. Now you just want to set the to 0, so it's closed again, and set can collide to true, so they can't walk through it again. So this should be the end of our script. We can go ahead back into our game and press play here to test it out. And now we can go ahead and get our key card. And here we go. We can go ahead and clear our output by right clicking it. We run into it, the door opens. We can run through it, but we can't run through it like this. And we can run through it again. So it's all working perfectly fine. So now, just to test, to make sure nothing else can go through, we can go ahead and duplicate this key card and make this red just for testing purposes and call it something like fake key card. So now we can go ahead back into our game just to make sure this works. We can go ahead and take our fake key card and we can, oh, that was welded. So that's why you need to be sure to look into the handle and make sure it's not welded. So now we can go ahead and press play here again, and it should work perfectly fine this time. Collect our fake key card and collect our real key card. So now let's clear our output again just so we can see it. So the fake key card doesn't work. As you guys can see, it won't let me through. It won't let me through if I don't have the key card. But once I take out the key card, I can easily run through it. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope this helped you. I hope you enjoyed. And if it did, be sure to subscribe and hit the like button, because these videos take a lot of work and I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.